water signs. How are you guys doing? This is your love reading, September 22nd through the 28th. Guys, I try to look in the lens, but the lens is so much more boring when I can look at myself. So don't worry about it. I'm aware that I'm not looking in the lens, and I do try to look occasionally, but like I film these on my phone and I don't want to stare at this little like black space when I can look at how great my makeup looks today. So, you know, how are you guys doing? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I wanted to do you guys. So technically I should be doing fire signs next, but I really wanted to do water signs first, and I would have if it wasn't Libra season starting on Monday, but I'm going to do you guys second today. I really didn't like air's energy, and I had a feeling that you guys would have a good reading today, have better energy, so we'll see. I hope so. How have you guys been? How are you doing? I had a block. I have my 7-day candle behind here, and I had to block it because different color candles manifest different types of things, and I don't want anybody's bad energy. I have some really toxic people around, not like around me, but I read energy. So I kind of know when somebody's up to something before they reveal it. So I had been feeling some bad energy for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and it was confirmed. So I know where it's coming from now, at least. And I don't care. When people live in a lower vibration, they can't affect you, and you're in a higher vibration. So you really, when someone's trying to get at you, you just kind of feel sorry for them and try to send them love, because anyone that intentionally sends people negative energy, like, what's so wrong with your life that people living their own lives and like being happy is threatening to you? Like, are you that unhappy and sad within yourself? Like, it just that's the great thing about cutting soul ties to negative people in your life, and the narcissist, especially the energy vampires. There's a lot of them out there that pretend to be happy, pretty people on social media. A good way to tell if someone is a narcissist or an energy vampire: do they have any long-term friends that they're very close to? Now, narcissists will keep people around as long as they can steal their energy. So they will have people that they've known for years, but these people tend to be very insecure, codependent, overgivers. And these people the narcissist will use and abuse that person. So they manipulate them. They intentionally try to make that other person feel insecure. They're not happy when people around them are successful, so you will never catch them like cheering people on. You'll never catch them like celebrating success in a genuine way. They'll do it in a way that makes them look good, but they don't have any close friendships, and people that try to get close to narcissists, they can't have healthy relationships with anybody. So I was involved with a narcissist for years. I understand how they work really well. And once you figure them out, they're just really sad people because they're shells. Like, they're not real people. Their real personality is a very sad person. And I'm telling you guys this because I feel like a lot of water signs get stuck in these types of situations. Pisces, Cancers, like I've said before, Scorpio is a little bit tougher, and you guys are more willing to stand up for yourself and cut people out. But Cancer and Pisces especially, you guys are very susceptible to being manipulated, emotionally manipulated, because you feel so much. So look into narcissism. If you notice there are people in your life that you feel drained and unhappy around them, they will pick up on traits from people. So if they meet someone or even you that they like your traits, they'll like try to morph into you. So they don't really have their own identity. They're constantly changing. They don't have anyone that's really close to them in their life, and the people that are very close to them are like very like overgivers, insecure about themselves. It's called narcissistic supply. Educate yourself on this, please. If you are the type of person where you feel like people take advantage of you and try to manipulate you, look into this, especially if you know of a person like this. Very, very important to educate yourself, because once you know the signs and know what to look out for, they can't play the game with you anymore. It's actually, I have done this before with a narcissist that was feeding off of me for years, when I finally realized what they were doing, and that the person that I thought that they were was just a mask that they put on to manipulate me. I wasn't affected by them anymore. And then they get very volatile when they feel like they're losing you. So I personally recommend, if you can, get some type of restraining order, put something in place to where these people block them, change your number if you can, block their phone number, remove yourself from them as much as you can. If you have mutual friends that are taking that person's side, this happened with me. A lot of people were like trying to stay on the fence, and some people still do. If someone is abusive to you and you tell a friend, and that friend is like, oh, well, they're my friend too, like, that person's not your friend. I'm sorry. Like, and especially if you're watching this and you're still friends with my abuser, like, we're not good. I may like be cordial with you, but like, you need to take a look at yourself. You need to take a look at yourself, people. Like, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. You know who these people are, and you look at the way that they act on social media. Like, they're narcissists. Their whole life, they have been training to convince people that they're good people, but there's nothing below the surface. They're dead in the eyes, these people. I'm sorry. I'm like, I get so upset over this stuff. Like, what type of person are you? I mean, it's, if they have narcissistic personality disorder, it's a very severe disorder, and these people do not get better. They don't. Just cut them out. Cut them out. Cut them out. Yeah, we're going to get started. So I'm going to do astrology cards again with somebody needed to hear that. I feel very like, I mean, this is personal to me anyway, and if you feel like you have some type of narcissist, please reach out to me. I have so many resources. If you feel like you're in an abusive situation, please, I'd love to help you. I would love to offer you advice. Don't ever feel like, I know I'm a Capricorn Dom, so I can see a little scary or closed off, but I'm a very nice person. I like to help people. So if you need help or you're confused and you need information, like, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Anyway, astrology cards clarified by these cards. Iris Oracle. So we'll get into like the overall energy. And then we're going to do tarot. I have 2 decks. Hopefully I'm gonna only use 1, but if something's weird, we'll do 2. So we're gonna do like a he said, she said, or she said, he said, they said. Pronouns don't matter, but 2 people, their energy currently, I'm going to connect the energy, and then with the Whispers of Love Oracle, I'm going to do like Spirit's advice. So advice for person A, person B, and then couple. So let's get started. Okay, astrology cards. What is the overall energy for water signs this week? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Mars and Capricorn, authority. Moon in Sagittarius, optimism. Moon in Capricorn, practicability. Bottom of the deck, Sun in Gemini, versatility. So, okay. Okay, so Mars is action. Can be aggression. It is your passion, your driving force. In Capricorn, this is exalted, so this is the best position to have. Capricorn is the 10th house of social status. So someone is feeling motivated, feeling driven to get their finances in order, maybe feeling connected at work, feeling like their social status is increasing, or maybe just feeling a little bit more motivated. We'll clarify. Why is this here, Spirit? Good things. It's an 11 card. So if you feel connected, if you want to look up spirit number, what 1 means. If it's 2, it's the same number. Me personally, I just double the energy, so it's a little bit more, pops out to me more. If it's 2 different numbers, I add, but usually if it's the same, it's something I look at. I feel a little jittery. It usually means that there's a message that needs to come out. So good things are coming to you. You're trying to take action in work. Good things are coming, but overall, feeling motivated, feeling driven, feeling confident within yourself, because this is exalted. It's the best Mars sign. So this expressing your passions, your drive, your aggression in a healthy, positive way that's going to bring success, and good things are coming to you. With the moon in Sagittarius, this is optimism. So moon is emotions, mind. Sagittarius is like higher mind. Philosophy can be travel, higher education. So with this, someone is feeling optimism, optimistic. They're kind of branching out emotionally. They may have been stuck in a rut, but now they're feeling motivated and they're wanting to, it could be you wanting to travel, wanting to broaden your horizons, maybe studying, maybe going back to school, and we're going to clarify with stay back. So this is a card of realizing that people are taking advantage of you, people are sabotaging you, people are siphoning your energy, they're energy vampires, and standing up for yourself and saying you need to step back. I am gonna strike if you mess with me anymore. So this is really standing up for yourself, feeling better and more optimistic, seeing all the options that are before you now that you're cutting these toxic people out. With practicality, we have slimy. So moon in Capricorn. Let's see, what's this here? Cast your sacred symbols. Okay, so somebody is being a little bit more practical emotionally. So Capricorns like to control. It's all about control. It's ruled by Saturn. So this is maybe before you let your emotions control you, you were allowing other people to emotionally manipulate you, take advantage of you in some way. But now you are being more practical with your resources, being more practical with your time and your emotions, because there have been slimy people around you, and you're starting to recognize that people were putting on a mask before, and you thought that they were good people, or you thought that maybe they were just going through something, but now you're realizing like, no, this person just really is just not a nice person, and I don't enjoy being around them. And cast your sacred symbols is like, can be spell work, can be learning to protect yourself, but I see this as like cutting ties. So maybe you're learning about soul ties and you're looking into that, or maybe you're learning about karma or a trauma bond, especially if you've been with somebody abusive. But you're starting to think more practically now, and you're cutting these people out. This is really great energy. I feel very like, I knew you guys were going to be such a, like, I knew it. This was the most important reading for me this week. I wanted to do you guys first, but somebody needed to hear this. Okay, Sun in Gemini, versatility, and volcano. So someone is being more flexible now. They're feeling more free. They're cutting people out that were taking advantage of them, and now they're kind of feeling more free. And then with the volcano is like building up and wanting to explode soon. So I take this as like you're feeling like excited. You're taking your control back now, and you're starting to realize that there are things that you've been putting off or putting to the side because of these other people, or you have these other things going on in your life, and you're like, at this point, you're like ready to just explode. Like this can be like with excitement. This can be like you're in love with somebody and you're just like overflowing with that. Like it's like a lot of like passion, positive energy that just is built up and you're just like ready to go. Like you realize how you're holding yourself back, you're releasing yourself from that now, and like you're ready to take on this new journey, this new energy. So this is really awesome. I feel very like when you get into a high vibration, sometimes you have to ground yourself because you can get kind of like it feels kind of like almost like a high. Okay, so two people, you can be either or. You'll figure out as I go which one you are. Ooh, that's way too many. Okay, first person, Queen of Wands. So this is can be a Leo. Someone being very confident within themselves, finding their power. Can be like a sensual woman, also like a mystic, can be someone that enjoys animals, but it's someone that's very much in their power, that is in their feminine energy, feeling very fiery, feeling confident, and getting attention for that. Okay, second person. Where's the second person? Ooh, two came out fine. Knight of Swords and Judgment, the Gemini energy. So somebody has made a decision. Knight of Swords can be its movement, it's quick movement, and it's cutting, also telling the truth. So someone has made a decision. They want to come forward and tell their truth, but how he is moving in the opposite direction. I see that as this person is cutting things out before they can make the decision to come back to this person, if that makes sense. So they may have left, or they're just not talking in this connection, but it's because they have stuff they need to cut out. They need to speak their truth and set boundaries with people. And then with the Queen of Wands, we have Ace of Wands. So this Queen of Wands is in a new beginning. It's a spiritual, it's very fiery. So she's finding her passion. She is taking action now. She is in a very high vibration, passionate, spiritual mode, and she is just like set aflame. Like this is very fire energy. And I'm gonna add one more card just to balance the energies. So Strength, Leo. Again, she's a fiery woman. So this is overcoming. This is overcoming the ego, overcoming hardship, finding your strength. So this person is very much in their power, very spiritual, fiery, knows who they are, knows what they stand for. Nobody's going to get in their way type energy. This is awesome. Okay, other person, Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's some conflict within their life. There's some type of energy that they need to cut out first. They've made a decision. They've made a decision to be with this person, but there's some type of energy or conflict that they need to, it might be that they need to speak on it. There's been conflict with this person and they need to clear the air. Also could be that there are people around them that were causing disruption and they need to cut that out before they can move towards this person and speak their truth. We're moving a lot faster because I didn't have any energy for air because they're, I didn't like the energy of it, but you guys are like in a very high vibration. Like the air felt kind of like low and didn't feel very good. They're fine though, don't worry about them, but it just wasn't a good energy. But you guys are like starting to take your power back and realizing where people have been kind of like cutting you at the knees and you're not taking that anymore. So that's awesome for you guys. We're going to keep going because I want to get everyone around the same time. I'm not going to cut you guys 10 minutes short. So keep going. All right. Ten of Swords. So first person has ended cycles. They've ended karmic, I'm shaking. They've ended karmic cycles. they were painful for them, but they're finding their power again. So they're in a really good state. They're kind of like reborn after something very painful, because Ten of Swords is like mind games, betrayal, hurt, pain. It's like anguish, death, kind of. Look at my shirt. It's the death card. It's the same. I got it off of Etsy, Fimfetti. If you shop on Etsy, they have really cool stuff, really cool Halloween shirts. Anyway, yeah, this person, there was some type of like a lot of pain, conflict in their life, but they've ended that cycle now and they've found their power and they're standing in their power. Very fiery. And okay, second, Temperance. So this person is being guided divinely. They've made a choice that they want to work things out with this person, but there is some type of conflict that they're trying to cut out right now. First person. I wish you guys could see these cards. I'm just gonna put you down where you can see them and you just won't see. I'll do this if you want to see my facial expressions. I asked people, would they rather see my face or the cards? And one person, because nobody ever answers my questions, one person told me she preferred seeing my face because she thought that my facial expressions were entertaining, kind of like helped with the read. So you guys let me know, but I want you to, because it's confusing with like person A, person B, so I want you to see what's going on down here. You can let me know in the comments if you prefer to see my face over the cards. I do want to change my setup eventually to where you can see both, but right now this is what I have to work with, so I'm not going to invest in a new desk and a tripod. I'm not making money off of this. This is completely free, so if people actually buy personal readings, I can have nicer things. If you guys subscribe, I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers now to even make money off of YouTube, and I just started, so we're a little ways off of that. But yeah, if you support, I can have a better setup, but right now this is what we're working with. Anyways, we're gonna go over this person. Okay, so this person, feeling like a kid again, feeling excited, wanting to go off on this adventure, maybe has something to say, because Princess of Wands is communication, wanting to speak passionately. Second person, Empress. So, Empress is the embodiment of all of the queens. So she's like the ultimate woman. She has it all together. This is Venus too. So this person may be being influenced by Venus, especially with the Temperance, is kind of like divine intervention here, helping with love. Seeing the other person as the Empress, because I do get a strong feminine energy from this, but this could just be a Leo, because these are both Leo cards. But this person could be seeing this person as the Empress is like the perfect woman for them, like the one that they've been searching for, basically. So they're cutting things out that aren't serving them because they've made a decision that they do want to work this out with them. Where are we time-wise? We'll keep going. 9 of Coins. Yeah, so this person is confident, building themselves, might be like working on like their physicality, eating better, working out, taking better care of themselves. So this person wasn't some type of karmic situation, but they've ended that now, and they're like they're finding themselves, and this is like a lot of fire energy. And then 9 of Coins is single, confident, but 9 does want to go to the 10. So this is somebody that's like ready for a relationship, basically. And then 2 of Cups. Yeah, so this person is very much in love with this person. It feels like a mutual love, but this person just had some like loose ends they needed to tie up first, especially where, like I said, the Knight is heading off this way, but Judgment card is facing this way. So they've made a decision that they want to be with this person, that they love this person, that this is like the one for them, but they do realize that there's some negative things that they need to cut out. And with Temperance, so the Devil card is, sorry to show you. So with Temperance, the Devil card is like excess. So it's like alcoholism, addiction, lust. It can mean like karma, passion, but it's like doing things to an excess. So like being obsessive, being codependent. Temperance is the opposite of the Devil card. So Temperance is like angel intervention, but it's also like learning balance, learning how to cope with addictions, learning how to not do too much, you know, like learning how to love somebody and be in a healthy relationship rather than codependency. We're going to connect the energies. Oh, just one more. Okay. King of Wands. So these two are matched. They're a match. Taking action, feeling motivated, feeling passionate. Eight of Cups, they're on their way. Eight of Cups goes in search of the Two of Cups. So this person is on their way to this person, or vice versa, but these are an energetic match. They are, I want to say divine couple, and they're making their way back to each other. There was a split to deal with different things. I think this person had some toxicity in their life, maybe not them, or maybe they had people influencing them that they needed to cut out, and some bad habits they needed to cut out. This person, I think, needed to find their confidence and needed how to learn how to be alone and not be codependent. So now these people have worked on themselves. They're ready to come back together because they are a match. And then Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins can be engagement, can be a new job, a new opportunity, but it's like something happening in the physical. So the Sun is so below, so above, so as you know, as above, so below. There we go. The Sun is like manifesting on a soul level. The Ace of Coins is the minor arcana for the Sun. So this is manifesting on a physical level. So these people are coming back into union for a stable relationship now. That's awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna do the angel messages for the first person. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So if you want to attract love, you need to get into the vibration of love. So this is the feminine energy for sure, because feminine energy is about receiving. So masculine energy is about action, pursuing. Feminine energy is about sitting back, receptivity, allowing people to do things for you. So this person is being asked to open themselves up to love, open up your heart to love. You can't attract love if you're blocking it out subconsciously. So be in your feminine power, be receptive, be open to love coming your way is the second person, their message. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. So this is a spiritual couple. They have a divine connection. Could be twin flames. Be careful with that label. I do believe in twin flames, but there are false twin flames, and narcissists will mimic your twin flame. So be careful. Okay, so there is a spiritual connection between these people. They were separated to wrap up karma, but now that Saturn is direct, Venus is in the 7th house, the stars are kind of aligning to pull these people back together so that they can come into union in the physical. And then collective energy, true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. Oh no, I'm getting so emotional, guys. I knew this was an important reading. Yeah, so this is like a twin flame couple coming back into union, kind of. Not doesn't have to be twin flames, but this is a soulmate spiritual couple coming back into union. I hate when I get emotional. I'm feeling the energy of the cards. It's romantic. I'll show you guys my face. Don't make me cry. I did my makeup today. Okay, so bottom of the deck, the world, Saturn, told you. This is a completion of cycles. This is a new beginning. This is like being on top of the world, getting everything you wanted. When Saturn rewards you, you get rewarded big time and like lasting. Like it's not like a Jupiter reward where it's like quick and then it goes. Just like Saturn, when you get rewarded, it's here to stay. It's long lasting. So you're being blessed with this relationship basically because you've completed karma. Honesty is essential to be a loving person. It is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So you need to communicate how you're feeling and communicate that you want to be back together. It's really sweet. I'm gonna stop before I start crying and mess up my makeup. I knew this was a good reading. It was important. So see you guys later. Have a good week.